First of all, I'm trying to pay a little homage today.
Thank you very much.
Green to the girls. Yes, indeed. And we would be remiss if we didn't say, wow, we're in Munchkin Land.
We are.
And acknowledging this incredible recreation.
It's
You walked up and you were like, oh my gosh.
I couldn't believe this is our first time making it over here.
This is beautiful.
It looks beautiful.
What do you remember though about that first time on set, like when you stepped into Oz or one of the other really incredible, unbelievable sets?
I mean, just the way in which the world was created, it means that you get to drop in immediately. There's just something, forgive the pun, magical about it, you know?
Yeah.
To be able to not have to imagine, but also get to imagine worlds that are beyond your...
Are people born wicked? Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them?
You're green.
I am.
I can't imagine what my brain would do if I walked onto those sets, you know?
Nathan Crowley, who designed our sets, is the most insane,
wonderfully talented,
brilliant person in the world.
Yeah.
And every single detail is so thoughtful. Even every single prop you see in our bedroom, in our dorm room, has written in all of the journals. There are pictures in all of the frames. There are little nuanced things everywhere that are so thoughtful, and we're so lucky.
You guys know too that these roles were some of the most coveted roles in Hollywood, and you got them. Now, when you get the call, and I'm playing Elphaba and I'm playing Glinda, is there a pressure on your shoulders? What did you do with that pressure? And did you just have a scream at first and then, I don't know?
Definitely the screams, definitely the tears. And I think both of us then realized that we had a huge responsibility to make sure that these characters were taken care of.
Yeah.
And that we told the very truthful nature of who these people are.
Because it's not just the characters.
No.
We want the music. We're in love with the music. We're in love with the story. We're in love with the imaging. We're in love with it all.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You can room with Miss Glinda.
Popular. I know about popular. Oh, I saved you some space, by the way.
Do you really think this is fair?
I do not. I was promised a private suite. But thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Both of us then set to work on our various training journeys to make sure that we could bring it to you the way we needed to. I think neither one of us took it very lightly at all.
No.
We were mad women trying to make sure that
I can dig it.
this was right.
I caught the credits.
Yeah.
I caught Ariana Grande-Butera
Yeah.
at the end of that.
Yeah.
What was your dad's reaction knowing that Butera made it?
Oh, man.
Oh no, babe. Babe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cried.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Talk about a dream manifesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. He cried, and it just that was my name when I first saw Wicked, and I do feel, not to sound like a broken record, but I do feel like this role and this project helped me sort of come home to little Ari, and maybe little pieces of her got lost along the way in this crazy industry. And I am so grateful for the ways in which this experience led me back. So I kind of just wanted to capture that. It happened so randomly. I literally was just remember I texted you?
You texted me, yeah.
I said, I haven't told anyone, but I think I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And she said, holy yeah.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about the power in that, though.
Yeah.
For
It's
real.
very, very, very powerful.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel like it's a small thing, but
It's
there's
not.
power in that.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel small to me either.
It's huge.
Being authentically you.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
And my dad cried. I surprised him.
Yeah.
John was so generous. He sent me before he was supposed to send me. Sorry, Universal. I'm cat's out of the bag.
It's all right.
He sent me the credits because he knew that people were gonna start seeing it soon, and he was scared someone was gonna talk about it before he got to see it, and me surprise him. And so I pulled it up on my laptop. And I recorded him secretly, and I told him I wanted to show him the typography of the credits because he's a graphic designer. He loves that
graphics,
stuff.
yeah.
And anyway, it was a big surprise, and he cried. It was very emotional.
Well, I did not
Sorry
want
for
to
taking so
cry
much
as much as I did in this movie. I did not know that I was going to, but I think what sat with me so much is that, I'm a black woman who grew up in rural Missouri with most of the people who didn't look like me and who didn't share
my
my life experiences. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going. And felt like other for a large part of my life. So watching Elphaba and seeing this character, you're not gonna tell me
Not the time, helicopter!
but you're not gonna tell me that didn't sit with you and what we saw on the screen wasn't real.
Go. Hey.
And didn't come from a place, yeah. I don't know who can watch this movie and not have that.
Yeah.
And it's almost undescribable how you feel when you're watching it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And to tell all of us, I see, like you're telling all of us, I see you, you know?
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, I just know what it's like to feel like you don't fit. Like you are just like outside of the ordinary, like there's no room for you. And I know what all of that feels like, and I guess I used Elphaba as like this wonderful opportunity to share that experience. And I think the wonderful thing about that is that I know there's so many people watching who feel the same.
Absolutely.
So I feel like it's a bit of a hug for anyone who feels that way.
That's what it is.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. For all of us who have felt other,
Yeah.
who have felt excluded,
Yeah.
who have felt not wanted, who
Yeah.
have felt dismissed or disregarded.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It is a huge hug.
Yeah.
And I boo-hooed. Like boo-hooed.
Yeah.
But also in the best way, because feeling like also then when you find that person
Yeah. Yeah.
who can see you,
Yeah.
there's a healing there.
Yeah. That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
There's a
really
healing
beautiful.
there.
Yeah.
But that's what I saw. That's what y'all gave. That is what you're giving in this.
Thank you,
That's what
Michelle.
you're
Thank you
giving
very much.
us, which isn't just a movie.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
It is. And y'all,
It is.
I told y'all I was gonna try to get through this.
Michelle,
Okay.
man. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Thank you for saying that.
She doesn't give a twig what anyone thinks.
Something is not the same. Of course she does. She just pretends not to.
You know, I know there are people out there that are probably wondering, is this sisterhood real with them? I mean, are they really like this simpatico? But I see it, and we feel it watching it, and the movie is about it.
Yeah.
Did you ever dream that you would form this kind of sisterhood together?
I
when you did this?
think we knew
so.
we wanted that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I don't think it is what it is without it.
It can't.
Can't be.
What was
you
the
know?
moment where you both were kind of like, oh yeah, we kind of belong together?
Do you think it was my house, or do you think it was when we sang?
I think there were many moments along the way
Yeah.
where that always
Kept-
rang truer
rang
and
true,
truer
yeah,
and truer.
yeah.
But from the moment we met, I mean, we sort of had a very real conversation
Yeah.
and just, first of all, bonded, and it was a 5-hour hangout.
We just
we had the
chilled
best
on
time.
my floor and chatted and
But also we had a very real conversation
Yeah.
about what this was
Yeah.
and how we were going to do it and
Yeah.
how we needed to take care of each other as friends.
By the
And
way, I don't know if you realize, but you were just finishing each other's sentences.
it happens.
that happens often.
Ariana, there was this tweet, I'm sure you remember it, back in 2011, where you said, I'm going to play Glinda at some point. Goodness gracious, what would you tell that young girl, that 2011 girl right now?
Oh my goodness. I mean, we did it.
Yeah.
You know, we really did it.
Did you ever know that it would that it would be a movie? Did you know it would be this?
I don't think I knew what I was doing. I think I just said it because I liked the show and it was fun to see. And I
Look
thought,
at what
that's fun.
happened.
But look what we did.
I know.
I mean, the two of us have always found ourselves like interwoven in Aussie lore and weird little cosmic kisses.
Things keep happening.
They've happened along the way. I think we've both manifested this for ourselves.
A little bit, yeah.
And also worked our asses off for
Come
it.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really
One can't happen without the other.
No,
And
faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
That's what it says.
That's right. That's right.
It's true.
It's true.
It is true.
Yeah.
I love you.
Listen, you're gonna have
Tell
me be
these children.
somebody's auntie in here preaching.
Please stay.
I just sat down with Mr. Paul Mescal in London, and he has decided that he wants November 22nd to be called
Glick. If it has a similar effect to what it did for Barbie and Oppenheimer, it would be amazing.
Glick it.
Do we agree with this?
We agree.
Are we okay with this?
We are okay with
Yes.
that.
It's Glick Day.
It's Glick
We like
Day.
Glick Day.
We like that. We like that day.
Better than what I was hearing.
Wickinator, Rodinator, like
no.
Someone
Glick
said
it is good.
Gladicked, and I was like,
No.
what the hell is that?
No, what the heck?
I said, why that?
Why that? Why do we need to complicate things like that?
I don't understand.
Why do we need to add extra syllables now?
I don't know.
Can we keep it PG?
It had to been, I think Frankie told me that.
No. But that's not okay.
That's
Glick
much
it is
better.
fine. Glick it is what it is, and that's what we should be doing.
Yes,
perfect.
I know that's what I'm going to be doing that day.
Ladybugs, I appreciate y'all.
Oh, Nischelle, I love you so much.
That's our
oh
next
my
tattoo.
gosh.
That's our next
That's the
tattoo.
next
That's so cute.
We have many matching
Do you have
tattoos.
I don't.
We have
never
many.
too
It's
late.
never
Let's
too
go.
late.
Come with us.
Okay, I'm gonna
Ladybugs.
be 50 in a couple months.
Oh, it's
Maybe I'll get
time,
one
it's
for my
time.
50th.
It's
time
time.
to start.
What should I get?
The
For sure.
ladybug.
A ladybug?
Yeah.